The fear of clowns is much more widespread than you may think, and now especially since there's friggin' clowns everywhere, and they're chasing you and they're gonna murder you. So there's somewhat of a clown panic right now, which is
sweeping the nation.
Weird. I mean, we're not in the season of American Horror Story with the clown.
Correct.
We are coming upon It, though, the It remake.
Yes.
And it seems like every day or every few days you hear a story about clowns. Clowns are chasing children in white vans. A clown strangled a lady and they had to close a school in Reading, Ohio. And then there's another story, weirdly, in Reading, Pennsylvania. It's spread across several states now. I think upwards of 13 at this point. And it just seems to be a really crazy thing. Is this... It seems odd that it's all connected, or is it not? But the weird thing about it is that it doesn't... A lot of these stories don't seem to have any evidence of ever actually happened.
Right. Most of the reports, at least as far as police investigations go, completely unfounded. They never found anyone. They never found anything. Evidence was not corroborated. Even testimonies were not corroborated across more than one eyewitness. Mm-hmm. So across, 13, 14 states, yes, there was an arrest in Kentucky of a guy dressed up as a clown.
Was he that 25-year-old guy?
Maybe.
There was a 25-year-old guy arrested in a clown suit for trying to smoke meth in a Waffle House, and they think he may have been related to the clown-related attacks.
Unrelated to wearing a clown costume, you can't smoke meth in a Waffle House. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but now you know, and knowledge is power. But the creepiest ones for me are the kids that see the clowns in the woods. Mm-hmm. Anything in the woods that's not supposed to be there is creepy to me. It could be a man in a business suit or a lady in 1950s clothing. It's just, if you're standing in the woods by yourself at night, it's creepy. Don't do it.
The fear of the woods goes back centuries. This goes back to like the Puritan time, where the woods symbolized unbridled sexuality and breaking away from, tight religious standards. And then also it's a mysterious place. A lot of things could happen. There's a lot of cover. A lot of this seems like it's just the latest panic, according to Ben Radford, who's the writer of, I think, Bad Clowns? Bad Clowns. It's a book about
bad clowns.
Exploring clowns in society. And there's two different kinds of clowns for him, like a stalking clown and a phantom clown. A stalking clown.
Not regular fun circus clowns
no,
that tie balloon animals?
Exist.
They don't exist.
No.
Don't know. Phantom clowns are real.
I think a lot of people are scared of clowns, and a lot of children are scared of clowns, particularly, and that's of particular interest because they aren't really exposed to all the media that we're exposed to as young adults and adults. And the reasoning there would be because, according to Radford again, the clowns, you can't see their facial expressions at all, and when you're a little kid and you're still learning how to read people and understand things, this can be confusing. I think as an adult, I'm not really scared of clowns, but I get it.
Unsettling?
It's a
to
little
not be able to
unsettling.
read someone?
No, it's more unsettling because I see it as like a perversion of innocence. Like this is supposed to make a child happy, but there's something not quite right.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather see my kid, and I'm not a parent, but I'd rather see my kid like playing around with Sesame Street characters or something that I understand and doesn't have any sinister undertones.
When I was a baby, my room was full of clown and circus
This
type
explains
things.
a lot.
Maybe. People that know me might, that makes so much sense. That reveals everything I need to know about Tim. I'm not afraid of clowns. I get the unsettling nature of hiding behind grease paint or a mask or having a permanent smile when in fact you're...
Did your dad make you a weird clown bed and then you wouldn't sleep in it because you were afraid the clown would eat you?
I had clown sheets. I had clown dolls. I'm sure I was a clown for Halloween maybe at like 1 or 2 when I was too young to like go proper trick-or-treating.
Oh, before you decided what you liked and your parents dressed you as a clown?
They decided I liked clowns. They were wrong. They were mistaken on that, but it's fine. We all moved on.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Dinosaurs and trains and stuff picked up after that.
Well, we also have, different kinds of things that people are scared of. Like in the 80s, it was satanic panic. There are these stories about Satanists, having congresses in the woods and making spells and making hexes and doing all these bad things. And then we found out
Dungeons and Dragons.
Playing D&D and then believing in demons and not Jesus our Lord. Check that out in Dark Dungeons. But it's just something I think people latch on to. I think, and a lot of these stories don't seem to be substantiated, and it's a fine line where you want to believe your children, when they tell you a threat or something that is upsetting. But sometimes children see things that aren't really there. I know I did. And you need to have some kind of evidence that this is actually happening. Though this does seem to have happened in a few cases, and a lot of them seem like teenagers who want school to be closed.
Yeah, I blame the media for the most part, because once you report on one creepy clown standing in the woods, then people all over the country are seeing creepy clowns standing in the woods, whether or not, maybe you thought you saw it, but it's in your head, but for the most part, you just wanted to, call into the police and report something.
Yeah, that's what Radford said people do.
Police are actually more concerned for the safety of the clowns, the copycat clowns. There was I lost my page, but there was a teenager in Pennsylvania wearing a purge mask that was stabbed to death.
Didn't that story get mutated? Then people were like,
yes.
Oh, the stabber was wearing the mask.
Right, so the story morphed into a clown dragging a child into the woods, because that's what people want to hear. They don't want to hear about a teenager wearing a mask that scared an old man who then stabbed him. That's awful.
This sounds like the beginning of many, many urban legends.
I actually suspect that this whole thing started as viral marketing promotional for It. Mm-hmm. So someone was like, hey, let's call in a clown sighting, and then it got way out of control, and the marketing team was just slowly back away. We don't want responsibility for that.
Or we're gonna be in trouble.
People in Greenville, South Carolina are taking the sighting so seriously, they're shooting guns wildly into the woods.
This is a terrible time.
Illegal.
To be,
Don't be in the woods in Greenville, South Carolina, and definitely don't be a clown in Greenville, South Carolina.
I would say don't wear a clown costume. Just don't risk it. Maybe this will go away by November when Halloween's over.
I feel bad for normal clowns. They're having a bad month. They are not getting work.
I think I've done a story before about feeling bad for normal clowns because everyone hates clowns and is scared of them. And they're just trying to bring merriment to people's lives, but their faces are unable to be read, and that's upsetting to many people, especially children who you're supposed to be helping.
Learn how to juggle.
A lot of people are scared of clowns, and I think people are banking on this. A lot of people are scared of the idea of witches. A lot of people are scared of the idea of some kind of crazy, mysterious cult changing society and adulterating their children. Audience, why do you think there's a clown panic right now? Let us know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more clown news.